No Jumper's own Hellkatt and Boe Jackman are back in the headlines, and this time they decided it was a good idea to explain both their sides of the story of what happened when all those racial remarks were being said at the No Jumper building. Here's how it went.
George Lopez, can I talk?
We agree.
Can I talk, George Lopez? You shut up before I call ice on you.
Baby. Go ahead,
Call
baby.
ice on you. I want to skip over the
How you gonna come on no job?
You don't even look like you can swim.
You got some.
You don't even look like you can swim, Mexican. Come fix my roof.
Your jewelry's.
Come cut my yard. Get an Uber and tell
Let's weigh your
to drop
jewelry.
him off at Home Depot. Drop him off at Home Depot.
Let's weigh your
Call this Uber to send him back to Home Depot.
If she was a biological man, that's the only way I'll fade you. I'll really fade you. You better be happy you're not a biological man.
I got a front and back yard.
You don't. You don't. What do you do?
I can make your whole family cut my yard.
What do you
and fix my roof.
And that's not racist.
You make sure you go sweep that popcorn.
Everybody
up.
hashtag take those,
You a popcorn
glasses
sweeper.
off.
You make sure you put the pickles on
take
that
those glasses
sandwich.
off. Don't try to
Take your in there and make us some
Don't try to
tacos.
Now, after all that drama happened, both Hellkatt and Boe Jackman called into No Jumper to give their sides of the story, and I want y'all to tell me who y'all think was right. First, we gonna listen to Hellkatt's explanation, then we gonna listen to Boe Jackman's explanation, and then I'm gonna leave it to the comments. I already gave my opinions on the situation in another video y'all can go check out, but I wanna hear from the people. Who was right, Hellkatt or Boe Jackman?
Hellkatt.
What up with it, Adam?
How you doing?
Hey, I'm chilling. I'm good.
How you feeling about some of the blowback that has been coming in from the Rasa community in particular about yesterday's argument?
I ain't really paid no attention to it. It's a lot of blowback.
Definitely a lot of the food pages, the Mexican fan pages, basically pretty much saying that you are a full-blown racist and whatnot. And really a lot of people saying that everybody in the room was up for not like weighing in.
They're mad at me for not saying anything. I was just letting y'all cook.
Look, Adam, you know damn well I ain't no racist. How can a nigga be a racist? Be for real. It
Well,
don't work like that.
Clayton
You can't
Bigsby comes to
paint the
mind.
narrative because no, you can't paint the narrative. I'm not Dr. Umar. Okay? I like white women and I like pork. Okay?
Good to know.
Shit, I'm not Dr. Umar. I'm not one of them bean pie eating. I'm just a realist.
He crazy.
I thought we was having fun. I thought that people, the thing is you can't say whatever you want to say to me and expect for me to eat it and just think that I ain't supposed to say nothing back to you. No, man, we finna talk. We finna talk. This is what it was, a conversation. Now, I wasn't talking about the full Rasa community. Come on, bro. I love Mexicans. I do.
Get my page back.
I didn't want to have to say it. But I do. I got partners that's Mexican. Bitches, I got bitches that's Mexican.
Hey, did they take
You know
your?
what I'm saying? Like, I was talking specifically to those two losers. That's all.
Bro, how old is
Steven
Hell?
and Boe? Steven and Boe are the two losers?
Yeah, for sure.
Gotcha.
For sure. I was talking specifically to those two losers. And down south. All right? I don't care what community you are from. If you're an Asian, if you're a nigga not gonna talk to me any kind of way. You know what I'm talking about? So what make you think I'm a low underachiever? Like, them two, they're losers.
How are you so certain about that?
He looked like a junkie. And I know that
Boe?
I used to serve the junkies.
He looks like a square, if anything, right?
I think that guy
He looked like a junkie.
high up a Zima.
Steven? You think
He
Steven?
looks like a junkie.
I think Steven off the nitrous. That's about it.
Down south, them rules don't fly. It ain't 1990.
Okay.
I mean respect with respect.
So what is your official response to the Mexican community who is offended by your remarks?
They shouldn't feel like that. And I was talking specifically to those two losers. Now they was making watermelon jokes, chicken jokes, and dykes, my hair, everything. It's okay. I ate it up. I know that they can't handle my mouth. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. And I'm too small. I'm a short. I gotta protect myself. So with them acting like they want to fight and jump me and shit. Come on, man. I came to podcast.
Right.
I will say this:
Come on, man.
Hellkatt at the end did offer to shake Bo's hand,
Yeah, he wasn't having it.
and Bo wasn't with it.
Listen, I can't be mad if he mad at me. I'm only gonna die one time this lifetime, just once. I'm not gonna die a million times. Them two motherfuckers, even if they painting the narrative. My Mexican partners, they like, no man, you did the right thing. Motherfucker can't just talk to you any kind of way and think to goddamn me that they all scot free. No, they gotta handle my mouth too.
Hellkatt, you was cool with Hellkatt, you was cool with Steven before that. I thought there's no chance of y'all squashing it.
I'm not sure. What you say, Louis?
I said you was cool with Steven before that. Is there any chance of y'all squashing it?
Man, look, I don't listen. Steven doesn't affect my life. He can wake up and be mad at me for the rest of his life every day. I don't give a no more than he give a if I care about what he say.
Hey, she a Scorpio, huh?
I'm not trying to kill him.
Her forgive button broke.
All right.
No, for real. That's how I am.
I don't get no props just hating him. And then I just don't even hate them. They just got to understand, disrespect gonna get met with disrespect. It's 2025. From where I'm from, get money. It's different rules. It's different rules down here than it is out there.
Po ass.
I guess like the whole thing, the whole problem is just like, I mean, we could go back and forth over and over about who started the racism,
That's what I was trying to
but it
say.
feels like that's kind of like the main issue is just that they don't appreciate him being hit with like a bunch of Mexican stereotypes as a way of tearing him down, even though he started cracking Kool-Aid jokes and trying to come back at you in exactly the same way. So it ended up being that you were kind of on equal footing morally. You were both doing the racist stereotype thing, but it feels like the Mexicans are particularly offended.
I think he was out of bounds for the beginning of the conversation, though.
Y'all don't need to feel offended. I love the Mexicans. I was specifically just talking to them two losers.
Okay.
That's all. I wasn't talking to all of them. I'm probably gonna suck me a pair of Mexican titties tonight.
Whoa.
You know what I'm talking about?
That's what's up.
Just support those two.
Little horchata.
I fuck with Cypress Hill.
I fuck with Cypress Hill.
It's not like that down here, down south. The Mexicans get money together.
Right.
But
Out here too.
Yeah, well, shit.
More often than not.
And it's cool. It's good shit.
For sure.
That's good shit. But them folks, I ate every joke that them wanted to land at me. And man, hey, I got a bunch of saying, hey, I did the right thing. That I didn't do nothing wrong.
All right.
Munchie B's one of them.
I think she went far, but she wasn't wrong. She had to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they
No, listen. You cannot slap me 10 times and then get mad when I pull a pistol out and shoot you in your face. You can't dictate how I react to you.
Tell me
That's
how
what
to
I'm
handle
saying.
disrespect.
You can't say, oh, I was just playing. I just slapped you. I was just slapping you. You shot me.
I kind of agree. You can't put no limitation on nobody's demonstration, but even though you're talking to them, you offended a lot of people. But I believe old boy, what's his name, Boe?
Yeah.
I think he kind of asked for it though, and then couldn't really defend and recover.
I kept saying, if y'all don't want to fight, just shut the up. Because it's not that serious to me. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna live good, bro.
And eat some pussy,
you know what I'm talking about? But it's other people, and I get it's different laws out west than it is down south, my. You know what I'm talking about? But Mexicans don't run shit down here.
How you feel about people calling you Hellkatt?
What's that?
I'm not sure
Like
what does that even mean.
Yeah.
They just put an L in front of everybody's name, but
hold on. So that's a nickname for her.
Mention L in a minute.
They on her top right now, bro.
like
I'm not sure what that means, man. I don't get a chance to read the comments and shit. You know what I'm talking about?
nah, I feel that. All right, well, I'll hit up the Mexican overlords and tell them that you said that it was only meant for the two losers and not everybody else.
Don't run down on us.
You know what I'm talking about? I respect the demonstration, but where I'm from, from Taco Bell, they're serving a sauce.
Not helping.
Can't talk to a boss like that, man. I'm a boss, and you can't talk to a boss like that. If I don't allow a that look just like me to talk to me any kind of way, what make you think that I'm gonna allow anybody, the Chinese, Australian, shit, whatever.
Would you be down to do a sit down with a sort of like Mexican community activist who could potentially help you to advance your ideas about the Mexican community and stuff? So,
Like American Cholo.
Like
What the hell going on, man?
yeah, like American
Hell
They
going
should
on,
have a
man?
sit down.
Hold on.
I love that.
Yeah.
Do a land acknowledgement
A
first.
panel. Hellkatt, Jenny 69, Swifty Blue, and American Cholo,
Yeah.
and they will help.
She might have just talked her way out of the box of Jenny 69, but we could recover it. We'll see.
Oh my goddamn, what's his name? He was at your party, and he brought his wife with him.
Icon.
Yeah. Icon would be
because
perfect
I
for
know
this.
Icon has an open mind. I'll gladly sit
Do he?
down with anybody.
Bruh, Icon gonna fire her ass up. She
Icon
don't
ain't
know
got
what
no
the
mind,
she
bro.
talking about, bruh.
He
She don't
didn't even
know
know
what the
Juneteenth
she talking
was.
about
He was
right
mad
now.
There wasn't no Mexican president
I'm
at
just-
the pop out.
I'm just telling you about me. I vibe with Icon, and I with Icon. You know what I'm talking about? Like, since I came to know Junper, I've been, you know what I'm talking about? They've been cool with me.
Man, look.
And I like to hustle. So, like, yeah, I don't have a
I got
problem.
this one black friend.
Yeah, man.
And hopefully, you know what I'm talking about? It can make some sense.
Hey, look, if we could accept that P-Face was talking to that dude because they was exchanging insults and he said what he said, I mean, it's the same with her. She was talking to old boy, Boe. You know what I'm saying? So,
If
I
Bo
mean,
had started saying he was NK to her, that would have been a very different vibe.
No, that wouldn't, bro.
Whole room would be gone right now.
Bro.
man,
They would have flipped this bitch upside down.
Brandon Slayer was ready to like regulate regardless. Like,
One of the mine was like, man, I wish I was in the room.
Was he? Did she say he said something about some chicken and watermelon and too, right?
so what?
man, he basically said it.
Yeah,
he said,
he
what
did
if I
say
said, y'all mix two flavors of Kool-Aid together, get the best flavor? What if I said Louisiana chicken? You said it, though. You said it.
And I
You-
did.
you got
I
it
did
all.
say that to him. I was
They were both in the wrong,
Yeah, no.
for sure.
Yeah, so they should offset that shit.
All I'm saying is, I can agree to disagree. I'm okay with that. But with him, in his case, even if I did offend a lot of other people unintentionally, you got to understand, I got to live, man. I can't die 1,000 times. You're never going to be able to say what the you want to me. And me just, nigga, I'm not dying like that. I'm only going to die once.
She on her Tupac.
I'm telling you, shit. A coward dies 1,000 deaths.
Yeah, that's what Tupac said,
I'm
right?
telling you.
On the intro?
Sure.
We can talk. I'm not trying to kill nobody.
But it ain't can, you know, Tupac just made it famous, though. That's a
No,
quote.
I'm not scared neither. I'm not a scary
Two pods. Not Tupac, but two pods. She two pods, bro. She get off.
a little bit bigger than my body, man. So yeah, man, we can sit and talk. We can talk about it. And then it's a lot of issues that do need to be handled. Because after all of that, a nigga could have called me a dyke 1,000,000 times. Why y'all motherfuckers lie to these people and say that I'm a racist? And it's literally thousands of people that know I'm not. It's some goofy from the inside of No Jumper uploaded that shit. Because I even when I was talking to Steve, and I told him, I said, say, man, if you don't want to fight, man, just shut the up.
Instead, he put up a clip of you.
All that shit don't make no sense.
Information warfare over here.
Release the audio. I wasn't just over here dogging. It's beautiful Mexican women. It's a beautiful Mexican culture.
Hey, it's given. I like the Mexican bras, but not the dudes.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
'cause
it. That's him. You're more disrespectful.
Mexican
They know their girls are hot. Yeah.
individually. individually. I don't have a problem with nobody disliking me. That's
For
all
sure.
I'm saying.
All right, I appreciate you, Hellcat. Thanks for calling in.
Okay.
Thank you. All right.
Hey, her sitting down with somebody from the brown community ain't a good idea.
Hell
Because
no.
it ain't gonna come to no compromise. You feel me?
That's not necessarily true.
Why it ain't?
Like, there's a lot of people that, as long as it's
If
a
that's her
civil
disposition right
conversation-
there, that ain't it.
Well, yeah.
I believe she not racist. She felt he went low, so she went lower. That
Right.
type thing. I don't think she racist, but she ain't the sit down at the table type.
Bro, think about it.
Icon.
If I get in an
He
argument
the brown
with
side
somebody,
politician.
but if I get in an argument with somebody on this podcast and they say a bunch of super mean anti-white to me, and then I come back with the same lame-ass Kool-Aid and fried chicken jokes that Boe tried to get off, motherfucker, nobody cares. You just said a bunch of racist shit. Even though obviously the black and the white thing is like a weird disparity thing or whatever, but it's like, it doesn't matter if somebody says the equivalent thing to you. You make yourself, you're going to be viewed as just as racist if you say some racist
It wasn't
shit.
her white joke. I mean, the Mexican jokes versus the black jokes. It was her little argument about the biological thing, and then that. That was the touchy thing.
For
So I don't
sure.
think no black people took
That's
what he
what
was saying
set it
serious.
off. That's what
Yeah,
set it
yeah,
off.
yeah.
His shit
come on, bro.
wasn't even landing because it
But-
don't sound like his
but-
voice can even get loud. So like,
But like it wasn't until it just like spiraled from there, and that's not even like a crazy
but
thing
I haven't
to
heard
say.
no black
but-
people complain though. Anybody about what he said because it wasn't really landing right.
No,
Yeah,
no, Sus said some. He was just like, "Hey, bro, like, cool it. You know, you are saying it at the end of the day, but he was making a valid
I
point,
gotta-
bro. Like, nah, I'm
Sus-
not.
Calling me in the middle of the P-Face baby interview.
Now that's an interesting and crazy ass take, in my opinion, when it comes to what Hellcat just said. Now let's hear Boe Jackman.
Hey, I got Boe Jackman on the phone. We are live on the No
shit.
Jumper show. You feel
What's
me?
up, Bo?
What's happening with you, dog?
What's up, Lush?
What's going on, player?
My interview, brother.
Hey, just chill out, cause you on live on the No Jumper show.
Yeah.
You, Young N, Hefe, Flip Phone, Munchie B, and Adam. So, how do you feel about the altercation with Hellcat?
How do I feel about it?
Yeah, tell us how you really feel about the
like
black
she
community.
Took it to a place where it didn't need to be taken to. That's how I feel about it. I feel like it should have just stayed with us talking about what we were talking about, which was the fact that she would never be able to have a biological child. And that's a fact. That's scientifically proven. She would never be able to have a
Everybody know
biological
that
child.
already though.
And that's all me and Sus were trying to get across the table was that she would never be able to have a biological child. We're not taking away the fact that she'll never be able to be a parent. We never said she would never be able to be a parent. All we were saying was that she would never be able to be a biological parent. And then she kind of got mad about the fact that we were telling her that and turned it into something racist, something that it didn't need to be turned into.
At what
I asked her. Or so when she agreed, I know. I don't know. She got some work done down there, but whatever. I know my shit can't produce. But she already agreed to that. But y'all kept going with the biological thing. I think the world know that girl can't produce a baby with another woman. So why keep at that though? Antagonizing.
She got rage baited, and that's not my problem.
damn
Got who?
We're there. We're there.
rage baited? She got baited into it, basically.
I ain't heard of that
Baited
term.
into it. We're there. We're doing a podcast. We're trying to produce the most entertaining podcast we can. That's our job. Why did she turn it into something it didn't need to be turned into?
Yeah, because even if you're like super offended by the notion of like people not respecting you being able to be a mothering figure to a kid or whatever, it's just like that is its own issue. Like it's just even no matter how offended you are, you just can't turn that into okay, well, you're Mexican, so go to Home Depot or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, that's just,
At what point? Yeah, go ahead, Bo. Sorry.
It was never like we were coming out here in a respectful way. We were just telling her just facts, and that's all it was. She
who
didn't
don't
have
know
to
that,
turn it
though?
into something.
Well, at what point did you feel like okay, like this is beyond the scope of normal potting, and what she's saying is like hitting in a below the belt way as far as the race goes?
The moment she called me George Lopez, I felt like it was like open ground. But me, I don't have a racist bone in my body, so I could have. Like I'm sure everybody in my DMs are telling me, why weren't you like telling her anything racist back? I don't have that in me to be a racist. Like okay, there's I live in Long Beach. I'm from Stockton. I've grown up in environments where Mexicans are shooting on blacks, blacks are shooting on Mexicans.
Well, if she would have said something funny, like, would it have been as offensive? Like, oh, you were
George
breastfed.
Lopez was funny, no?
You were breastfed on horchata.
Oh, that
like,
ain't- that's
shit
racist,
like,
though.
That's like coming from a comedic angle. She wasn't coming from a comedic angle. Like she was coming from a place of like outright racism, and that's different from coming and shooting on somebody from a comedic angle. You know what I mean? Like if she was, I want to make this. She on the pod. She said she was a shark. She said you're around a bunch of sharks. You aren't a shark. You don't even know what you're doing. Because if she really wanted to take the racist route, she could have like implied some racist without actually saying the racist thing and made it funny. But she doesn't know what she's doing. She's a rookie.
damn.
She's a rookie.
Ooh.
And you're sitting here trying to come at me like I've been doing this for over 10 plus years. I know what I'm doing. It may come off as goofy or like I know what I'm doing. She clearly doesn't know what she's doing. I don't even know if she got a job on No Jumper.
Why wouldn't you shake her hand at the end when, like, you know, she tried to squash it? You feel me?
I didn't shake her hand for two
You got
reasons.
marked out.
Her knuckles are ashy and because she just dissed me and my entire community, and I don't really rock with that. And she even doubled down on her Instagram. So I don't know. She's from where's she from? The middle.
Yeah,
America? Arkansas, something like that. So
Like-
it makes sense, but that doesn't make it right.
I feel it.
All
Shout
right.
out to Bo.
Appreciate you,
man.
Bo. Get
Bo
back
said
to
I'm
your
playing at a
interviews. Shouts
higher
to homies,
level.
man.
You got to catch up and keep up.
You're-
That's tough. That's tough. Hellkat's in the chat.
Man.
That's
I mean,
blunt. Hey, if
don't
you're
think
looking
that
for
was
your
a level
viral
head-
moment, you got to make it seem more natural, bro.
I thought that was pretty level-headed response. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, it's
Alright.
chess, not checkers. It's chess, not checkers.
I
And,
feel
you
like
know,
her response. God damn it! I thought I had Icon's number. Where the fuck is Icon's number?
Okay, it really got racial because she was talking about the single parents and had a stepdad. She said these black people problems. I'm talking to.
which is also crazy as hell. Like towards black people, like we the only people with step parents in our house. Like
I say we got great parents, but I mean she was trying to land a point, and that's
But-
where it became racial at.
But all ethnicities have step parents
So
and
what happened?
stuff.
I said, hell no. I said, not the only people with step.
Yeah, like what? That's a crazy like.
That's where it
That's
turned racist. She
worldly,
like,
She
bro,
said
like,
you daddies be running off on y'all like.
that's a stereotype.
What the hell, bro?
Every race.
Come on now.
I hope she doesn't end up having like a flow. Remember Flow of Cocoa Nuts?
Oh, yeah.
Scott
Who said
Storch's
y'all daddies
ex-wife.
be running
Yeah.
on? Who said y'all daddies
I
be
hope it
I'm
doesn't go
saying
that
that's the
far.
underlying
That would
context
be
of these are some
unfortunate.
black people problems. Like,
So who do you think was right, Hellkatt or Boe Jackman? This is wild work. And honestly, I'm pretty sure ain't no war or nothing like that gonna happen over them getting in their own little personal beef and making the personal choices that they chose to make. So yeah, I'm really curious to know what y'all think about this. Drop it in the comments, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Much love.